Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Just have my morning analysis, which is I'd like to share with you to see what I am currently looking at. Now it's the time is 8 a.m. in the morning, which is London session is about to open like 9 a.m. London session is yana buɗewa ne at 9 a.m. which is added 1 hours kamar yadda added 1 hours fiye da datin da damun san London session yana buɗewa karfe 8 ne to yanzu yanayin inda lokacin ya sauya yana buɗewa ne a wannan yana buɗewa ne a 9 a.m. to yanzu na 8 a.m. abu da nake looking a nan shine wannan DXY ne dollar index ne dollar index ne DXY wannan ita ce DXY nake na fara analysis in dollar index ne daga what is the current directional bias of the DXY. Then I will go to maybe EU or GU, then I flip then I do the opposite side about what I see on the DXY. So on DXY we still in a heavily bullish since the beginning of this week on DXY, which is the market is still making series of higher highs and higher lows. So that means we're still expecting to see the market continue to higher price, which is we expect to see a bullish momentum on GBP dollar index. Yes, on dollar index. So the current moment of my analysis is the price action is about to London session is about to open like 50 minutes ahead, I think so. So abin da nake kallo yanzu a DXY shine ina so na ka wannan higher pricing, for example this high to being broken, then we expect to see a pullback here into the extreme, then we continue bullish to the upside. Yes, of course, that is exactly what I'm looking. But exactly this high has to be broken because it is a buy side liquidity, which is liquidity resting above this high, so that we expect to see a sweep above this high before we then decided to look for any entry on GBPUSD. So for now, if our price action just continue to move in sideways just right here till the London session open, so that I might look to take a continuation entry that is going to take out this high. Yes, of course, I might look to take an entry that was going to, with the price action continuing moving just sideways here, just like this. So I might definitely going to look for an entry around this time to continue until this high being broken. Yeah, this high is going to be my target for buy on dollar index. So let's just look at the GBPUSD to see what really. So as I'm telling you, look at the opposite direction there above the DXY Taiwan, then I making decision GBPUSD or EURUSD. So a dollar index muna kallon bullish bias, so then at GBPUSD kuma muna kallon bearish bias. For example, the market at GBPUSD since the beginnings of this week, 3 days back, 2 days back, the market still making series of lower highs, lower low. So we expect to see this low goes, which is sell side liquidity, which is previous daily low. The liquidity resting below this low. There is tons of orders that resting below this low, so that we definitely expected to see the price action rock this low. Then we expect to see a pullback, for example, just like what I've told you on dollar index. Then we expect to continually making series of lower highs, lower low on GBPUSD, just like the dollar index. We expect to see the market continually making a series of higher highs, bullish scenario on dollar index and bearish scenario on GBPUSD. So as I'm told you, if I see the price action just making sideways, just like till the London session open, and we just seen them pull back into the extreme of this internal leg that caused the VMS to the downside, which is here. So I'm definitely going to take a look to. I still didn't see a good area to. I'm definitely going to take my sell position on from here. As I told you, as long as price action continually making sideways here, but price action just reacted at this buy to sell candlesticks. I don't know, but I'm not going to take any entry from here because it's going to be a stupid trade if I say I'm going to look at this area to look for the entry. No, I'm not going. The reason why I am not going to take a look at a sell position around this time, because of we're still in a premium pricing. Yes, I am not going to take a look at sell position till price reaches below this ash color line. Yes, of course, I'm not going to take any short position until price repeated this. Yeah, but if price continually dropping, and until it breaking this sell side liquidity, then I'm okay with it. I'm not going to take any action. Yeah, I'm aware that the price action need to attack this sell side liquidity before we see the pullback into the extreme supply. Extreme supply, which is this leg. Yes. Let me mark out my leg to see. This is the fullback leg and this is the impulsive leg. Yes. So now we are in a fullback leg, and now we see the market order flow of the internal structure making series of lower highs, lower highs, lower low, which is exactly that we were supposed to see. As long as price mitigate the extreme supply, which is here, the price already reaches this extreme supply, and the price action started to make a series of lower highs, lower lows internally, and the externally market still make when directional bias of the market is bearish because we broke this low. So we expect to see a fallback into the extreme supply, which is exactly what the market did. And we see the market started making series of lower highs, lower low. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for on GBPUSD. So expect to see this low being breached. Then we expect to see a fallback into the extreme supply, which is above the ash colored one. Then we were likely to take a pro trend sell position, but I might take a look at counter trend if price action broke this sell side liquidity on at London session. If I see the my entry time frame confirmation, which is the market is telling me exactly that it's gonna fall back into the extreme supply, then I will look for short term buy from here to target maybe this area or this area my supply. Yes, that's it. That is all what I'm looking for on today's price action. Thanks. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. So today I'm still looking at GBPUSD. So this is the only pair I used to trade for a long period of time. Yeah, the same thing I have looked, and I'm looking to for the price action of today. Just like I share my analysis of GBPUSD on 8th of November yesterday. I was just looking at this supply to take a short position. So when the price action hit those two zones, it's out of my time session, which is the time that I used to look at the price action to look for an entry. So wajen karfe nawa ne zan ce na rana, can wajen yamma ne dai, around there maybe can wajen dare ne ma dai gaskiya. To at this time bana kan price actions, bana kan price, bana kallon chart, kaga babu yanda zan yi dauke entry, kuma bana wai ajal limit order in ce wai zan yi ba tare da na zo na duba what's going on with the price action ba. So kamar yadda na maka wannan zone da already dama, we have a high probability da cewa market za ta iya sweeping this high, because it is a Asian high. This is Asian high that was being introduced at 8 November. This is the Asian high. So we all know that some sessions highs and lows sometimes act as a liquidity. So that is the reason why, as I'm saying, two loans I am potential 2x zones that I am looking to take a short position on GBPUSD. And I said this yesterday on my annotation, which is here. Once we see this sell side liquidity, which is previous daily low liquidity, being grabbed, I might look to take a long position after price with the sell side liquidity with M5 time frame confirmation. But keep that in mind, that it's a short-term bias of long position, and I will wait till London session open when the bottom kick in. That is what I'm saying on this annotation, and this is exactly what is happening with this price action. If you really check the recent post that I just dropped on this group, this is exactly what I said, and I shared this annotation before this moves and this moves happen. This is exactly what I expect. This is exactly what I have a high probability for the price action to do, and this is exactly what the price action have done. So I am not able to catch this buy because price missed my move with some pips. I don't know how many pips, well, maybe 2 pips. Price miss my entry with 2 pips. So I just blow my plan. I don't need to rush anything as long as I still follow my plan. I know my age plays out so many times if I play the long game. Yeah, this is exactly. I'm not able to catch this move on at New York session. I'm not able to catch this move, so it's okay. It's all good. So the main focus is to focus on the trade price action. So as you can see, the price, the Frankfurt open is about to open like 15 minute after this candlesticks close. So this candlesticks just open. You see, 13 minutes. So this is the M5 time frame, M15 time frame, not M5 time frame. So 2 minutes. This candlesticks often like 2 minutes ago. So what I expect to see the price action tends to do today, what I expect. So my high probable expectation, which is this high and this low. This is the current trading range, dealing range that I am looking to take a trading with it. So what I expect to see the price action do before I am likely going to get involved in this entry. So you can see the price, the midnight open candlesticks, midnight open around 12 a.m. 1 p.m. Around this time, the 00, the midnight candlesticks just open. So the Asian session will open around 2 a.m. in the morning. In the night kenan, in the night moon time ɗin nan Nigeria 2 a.m. ya tashi daga 1 a.m. ya koma 2 a.m. to Asian session shall be around this time till this time. Still Asian session 8 hours, I think. Okay, no, it's not 8 hours, 5 hours. It's okay deh. Kung hari karfe nawa dai, mun san karfe nawa dai nun da Asian session ke wuya. So, my drill today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. So just gonna share some just I might say trade breakdown that I took on 9th of November, I think last week, but today is 15th November, which is today is the 15th November. So I'm just gonna didn't record this on time, so really kind of been stressing myself. So as you can see, from the beginning of the week of November, not just of but beginning of the week of November. Yes, as I'm sharing this analysis last time, expected to see this low being broken, and if I see the M15 confirmation entry, I will take this trade to this area until I decided to take a short position from this area. So around this time, I think I share my analysis with you guys, which is I do expect it to continually looking to take a short position, but the market left so many liquidity before the real move of the market started to kick in. I just have to be more focused on where did I expect to see the manipulation tends to happen. Where did I expect to see the manipulation tends to happen? Yes, of course, this is exactly what I need to identify, which is where exactly I have to identify. This wasn't the previous daily high, this was just a previous structure. Yeah, from here, this mass, this yes, from this to this low to this high. Yes, you see we have with the market, we actually make a series of lower highs, lower low. So this and this was going to be my trading range, and we broke this. So there's another leg, just market form another leg. Yes, another leg of the market just form here. So from here to here, from this high to this low, this was my trading range that I like to take a short position from here, maybe here, or this was the extreme supply here. I like to see the reaction before I look to take any action to take my entry from. So coming up to, so I missed this move, and I explained the reason why I missed this move, so I don't need to go too much deep into this. So you have to really go swing high, not the previous daily high. Yeah, swing high, not a previous daily high, because this was a previous structure, on a strong structure that the market was being introduced. If I just go back a little bit, so you see the push-ups, we see the break of market structure, we see the push-up to mitigate the extreme supply here, and we see the break of market structure, which is sell side liquidity. So we expect to see the fullback, just like the action that was being formed, fullback, expansion, pullback, expansion, pullback. We expect to see the expansion. So as long as this demand hold, or this market didn't break this previous swing high with the candlesticks close above the previous high, I still looking to take a short position, as long as this high didn't break with the candlesticks close above. Yes, as long as this high been broken with the candlesticks close above the previous swing high, my bias shift from bullish to bearish, from bullish, from bullish to bearish. So if the market sweep this just like it did here, I'm not going to capitalize this or consider this this weak rejection above the previous swing high as a initial BMS. Yes, it's not a BMS just for me. Just this was been working for me for a long period of time, so I don't like to just overcomplicate anything. This was just a sweep of liquidity. This was just a sweep of liquidity. Yes, this was a sweep of liquidity. This was a sweep of liquidity. I'm not just gonna count this high. Oh my god, what is just happening? I'm not gonna count this sweep this high as a BMS. So that is the reason why I took the trade from the top of the range from here. And so exactly, I do expect to see a bearishness on the GBPUSD, just like I analyzed the dollar index, and I like to see the bullishness on dollar index. So it makes sense for me to take a short position on GBPUSD. That is exactly what I do on the Thursday, not Friday, Thursday of November, 9th of November, which is Thursday. It makes sense to take a short position from here. Yes, that is exactly what I do. And the trade running at it, I think almost 7%, is more than 7%. If I held this trade until this week low, well, I'm definitely gonna bank the 7.44%, which is 7.4% above. To be honest with you, I didn't hold this trend this much longer. I didn't hold this trend much longer. I just exit here at 4%, 4 hour. I'm done. I'm actually done. Market offers me a 4% a day. It's okay for me to just move out with my day. It's okay. And that is exactly what is happening. But I took the entry on a lower time frame confirmation, which is M1 time frame confirmation, with manipulation of the high break of market structure to the downside. Then I execute my entry as long as I see the mitigations of the OB or mitigations of the FVG that caused the BMS to the downside on the M1 time frame. For example, exactly just like market making series of lower highs, lower lows on the M15 time frame. This is the M15 time frame, so I'm not gonna confuse any one of you. This is the M15 time frame. I just make my screen wider so that I can see anything clearly. So as long as the market making series of lower highs, lower lows, so the M1 time frame has to do that. Yes, let me show you what the M1 time frame. Alright. Oh my god. So this is going to be buy side liquidity that was being taken, which is Asian high, and you see this is our swing high that the market just swept on the M15 time frame above without a candlesticks close above the previous swing high. So makes sense. This was the OV that I waited to see the reaction at before I took the entry. Yeah, I took my entry around this time. There's all above here. There's all above here. Yes, after I see the swing high being swept and the buy side liquidity, which is Asian high being swept, so that means we took out we took out two sides of the liquidity of the market. We took out two side liquidity of the market, which is okay for me to definitely look to take a short position. Just like I told you. So if the market makes a series of lower highs and lower lows on the M15 time frame, so the M1 time frame, in order for me to take an entry, has to do the same. It has to do the same. So you can see the market making series of higher highs, higher lows on the M1 time frame, and the market failed to make a new high, then just broke this low, and this demand of the M1 time frame didn't hold. Yes, of course, didn't hold. It broke and closed below, and then we see the corrective fallback into the OB. Then I like to take the entry. Then I execute my entry as long as I just really okay with it. I'm just took the entry. Yes, of course, I have a proof. I can show the MT4 screenshot, which is I don't like to share my MT4 screenshot, which is irrelevant to me. Just as long as I know what the market is likely going to do, I just react at my execution, not just to impress anyone. Well, this was the area that I like to take by full position. As I'm told you, I just took full position at 4% here. It's okay for me. It's okay for me at least a day. If you can make this a day, it's okay. So now it shows you the MT4 screenshot. I took this trade on 9th November, I think. Yeah, 9 November. Where is 9 November? Yeah, of course. This was the before. After I execute the entry, as you can remember, we see the buy side liquidity being swept, but I didn't just move out a little bit with my swing high that the market was being swept. We see the buy side liquidity, and we see the market exactly in the live market. We see 9th of November 2023 at 11:12 UK time. 11:12 UK time. Yes. Let's see. After I execute, then we'll come back into this demand, then the market just chopped around it, then broke again. Yes. And expected to see the fallback into this supply or this supply, but it did it, and the market continued to melt it down. It's okay. Yes, I show this. What's wrong with this? Yeah, so see, I just move out my VE to here. Because of why? Market form another leg. In order for the market to just need to rebalance this leg, then to continue to the downside, or the market just completely continue to melt to the downside, which is okay. Then the market, I hit my TV around here now. Yes, then we hit the TV. You see, we hit the TV on the GBPUSD. If you can remember the price execution, 2300. Well, let me show you on the real time. Look at this, 2300. You see, 2300. Look at the price delivery. I just hate to send the MT4, but anyways, it's a human nature. Some people will be like, he's just a technical analyst somewhere. I'm also a psychology student trader. Only traders will understand what I mean. In order for someone to make sense to anybody, has to not make sense to anybody. Yeah, someone will believe, will do, someone will kill, someone will bash you. You are not just a trader. You just faking anything. I'm not just faking anything. How the fuck do you think I'm anything anyway? So I'm just gonna just shows you the breakdown of the trade that I took on 9th of November 2023, which is exactly what is just happening. So I took the trade from here. You see the timing and pricing. 9th of November, I took the entry from here to target this low, as I'm told you, to target this low. I'm not just gonna hold the trade till this low been broken. No, I'm not. So it's all good. I hope you take some value from this breakdown that I just do to you, brothers and sisters. Just peace. See you next time.